Family. What's good? It's your boy, back with another one. Welcome, Suits and Sense. Okay, family. Once again, got a question for you. You know, like I always say, the brain is the one thing that will never get full, so keep feeding, always. But this is my question, okay? The weather's starting to turn, nice, starting to get nice outside. Everybody's getting out. Spring, summertime, right? What's the one thing that always takes place when the weather's nice outside? Especially during the spring and summer. The one thing. No, not cookouts, not picnics, no. Try again. No, not family reunions, no. Well, those things do take place, but no, there's something else that's, I would say, a little bit more intimate. That always takes place in spring and summertime. Weddings. There's always a wedding in the spring and summertime. All the time. Okay? So, with that being said, family, what we're going to do is, like the title states, I'm going to give you 5 fragrances for her, 5 fragrances for him for weddings. Alright? 5 wedding fragrances for her, 5 wedding fragrances for him. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So let's get the greetings out the way. To my first time viewers, I'd like to say thank you and welcome to Suits and Sense. Of course, your subscription is greatly appreciated. It truly is. But before you subscribe, go back, check out some of the previous videos from Suits and Sense. Let me know what you think. Drop your boy a comment. It's informative, entertaining, We cover a lot of things here. Pertaining to fragrances, fashion, all those good things like that, fam. And to my continued viewers, thank you. My continued subscribers, much love, family. Can't stop, won't stop. We're gonna continue this journey, okay? Like I say, to my first time viewers, if you do like the channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit your bell notification, because I'm always dropping videos. Always. Hey, it's Suits and Sense. That's the name of the channel, okay? So, let's get into this 5 wedding fragrances for her, 5 wedding fragrances for him, okay? Hey, love is in the air, family. Love is in the air. Come on back here. Oh, wait. Pineapple juice. Get pineapple juice in your system. It's the best defense against COVID. Your lungs will thank you for it. I'm telling you, research it, look it up. Pineapple juice or raw pineapples, if you're not allergic to it, get it in you. Get it in you abundantly. I always say that. I care for my family. Pineapple juice, man, look. I need to do a show just on pineapple juice, on how the importance of it is against COVID. I'm telling you. Got my candle, all right? Everything is set. Let's get to the fragrances. Come on back here. Alright, fam. First up on deck, we're going to go ladies first. Alright? Ladies always got to come first. You got to do it for the ladies all the time. Okay? Alright, ladies first. We're going to we're going to stop by the house of Tiziana Terenzi. Okay? Hey, got to. Papora. Alright? That's for the ladies. And here it's that rose. Now, with these fragrances that I give you, the opening is spectacular, but the dry down is simply amazing. Papora. This set right here, family. Now, I rock this myself. I do. I rock this myself. But for today's segment, it's gonna be for the ladies. Alright? Papora came out in 2017. Price range should be in the low 2s. Shouldn't be that much more. It's a really good solid scent. It really is. And you don't have to overspray because it's going to be warm outside. So it's not a light scent, not by any means necessary. So the longevity is going to be on point. The sillage is going to be on point. all the woman needs maybe like 2 sprays, you know, in her, because more than likely the dress is gonna be shoulders out. One there, boom, ball game. She done. Beautiful, spectacular. Okay, all right. Because in here we got rose, raspberry, cloves, and cinnamon in the opening, and you do get that. In the middle, you got some Bulgarian rose, some incense, patchouli, and some poppy. All right, closing out myrrh, musk, amber, benzoin, and chestnut. The chestnut with the rose, it dries down to a warm amber floral scent, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now, after the wedding is over and this thing has died down and dried down, and they, you know, mingling and dancing and stuff, that thing is gonna be a monster. Absolutely beautiful, I guarantee you. All right, okay, let's get to the men. All right, family. For the men, for the house of Tenziano Terenzi, we going with Tuttle. All right, light. Well, I'm not. Yeah, it's light. It's a little sweet. It's floral. It's a nice, soft, subtle scent that is perfect to where it's not going to be overbearing, but you still will get its presence. You truly will get its presence. Came out in 2021. Price range. If you go to the department store, you're going to pay in the high 4s, all right? But you can get it online probably for half of that, all right? So do your research if you are trying to get that. But it's a really good, solid scent. It doesn't go in the area of like the fruity accords like a lot of Tenziano Terenzi's fragrances do. It doesn't go that way at all. It's a nice, it's a gender neutral scent, but it's a good scent for a man. It really is. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Instead of rose, you have lily of the valley and other floral notes, but it's a nice, soft, light floral. But you got other notes in there that bring the masculinity to it. Okay, like I said, came out 2021. Price range is gonna be, you go to the department store, it's gonna be in the mid to high 4s. You can get it cheaper online. Longevity, amazing. Sillage, amazing. Projection, amazing. Both of them. Tenziano Terenzi, really, their fragrances, they're not a slouch by any means whatsoever, okay? In Tuttle, you have some grapefruit, peach, and black currant in the opening. So you get a little spice with the black currant. Citrus, yeah, with the fruit accord, that's mixed. All three of them mixed, it gives you a different vibe. It really does. Some people really don't like the opening. They wait for the dry down to come for the magic, but it's still a really good scent. And like I said, instead of rose, you got magnolia, lily of the valley, and jasmine for the floral note, and Tuttle with some amber and some tuberose and some iris. Okay, and closing it out, you got some cedar, patchouli, birch, vetiver, and sandalwood. The sandalwood, when that finally comes and joins the party, and it just blends in with everything else, turns it into a really, really beautiful scent. Yeah, it's kind of. It's somewhat fruity, somewhat floral. The sandalwood adds a little sweetness to it. Now, it's not a masculine beast mode type scent as far as dominant male. No, it's not like that. But it's still a really, really good scent for what we're going for. Wedding day fragrance, right? All right, let's get to the next house. All right, fam. Next, we're going to the house of bond number 9. It's NOLITA. Now, family, with this right here, it's a little citrus, a little sweet, a little powdery, but it's a perfect scent for your wedding day for the female. Perfect scent. It's light. It's not heavy. It's inviting. It's a really good scent. This came out in 2017, I believe. I mean, check me if I'm mistaken, but I believe it's 2017. Really good scent. Price range should be about the mid 2s, the low to mid 2s should be no more than that, okay? And here you got, in the opening, you got some tangerine and some freezer. Lily, rose, jasmine, and then closing out, you got musk, amber, and sandalwood. So the lily, the rose, and the jasmine, that's what gives it its floral and powdery type scent that goes on with it. So it's perfect for wedding. Like I said, 2 sprays, maybe 3, 1, 2, 3, and she's covered all day, smelling amazing, looking amazing, feeling amazing because it's her day. It is her day. So if you're gonna have all those things, then you gotta have the scent to go with it. Got to. It's just a must. Okay. All right. Let's get to the men. All right, family. Now the next one I only have a sample of, and I'll explain to you why. The fragrance is Tribeca. Okay. Now when I first smelled Tribeca, it put me in the mind of New York Nights. That's why I didn't get it. You know, like a mixture of New York Nights and Greenwich Village. It put me in the mind of that, like a mixture of that. That's why I didn't get it. But I revisited it recently, and it hit me differently. I got a different vibe from it. So I went and got a sample, you know, from my girl at from my girls at Neiman Marcus. You know, they always hooking me up, and it, like I said, it hit me different now. The scent quality, I don't know if it was a different batch that I smelled back then. This was probably like a couple of years ago. About maybe a year ago when I smelled this. Well, maybe a year and a half, so anyhow. And it just hit me different, but I went two weeks ago, and I don't know. It was like, wow. You know, I mean, have you ever experienced that? Lately, I've been going through that. So that's what happened with that. So it's Tribeca. Department store, you're gonna pay maybe the high twos. Well, depend on the size. The smaller size is the mid twos. The high size, you're gonna get in the fours. Online, you get a half of that. Okay. All right. Came out in 2020. And here, I think the similarity, what got me was the cocoa, that chocolate vibe going on thing, but this one had some hazelnut with it, so that was a little different. Then it got some jasmine, some cedar, and then the caramel, ambroxan, and moss in Tribeca. Beautiful set for him for the wedding day. Beautiful, beautiful. He just gonna be smelling just if any of y'all seen Coming to America, sexy chocolate, you know? Hey, that's what he gonna be smelling like, sexy chocolate. I'm telling you, in his nice suit, looking dapper there and stepping, got collars are crisp, got his French cuffs going, boom, Tribeca. That's it right there, baby. All right, let's get to the next house. All right, fam, had to get on the proper attire, okay? All right, let's get to it. Next house going to Georgioff, and it's Overture. Now look, this right here, price range, you can get it online for $2 something. You go to the department store, you're gonna pay maybe $3 something. All right. This came out in 2019. Okay. And here, this is one of the house favorites for the women. One of the house favorites, hands down. Hands down, it is. It's one of the house favorites for the women. You can't go. Presentation is beautiful. Sillage is beautiful. Projection is beautiful. Longevity is beautiful. Just a beautiful, beautiful set for the wedding day. It really is. I guarantee you will not be disappointed in this. And I can honestly say that I don't think that no one would disagree as far as this being a beautiful set for a wedding. You don't have to overspray with none of these because they're strong enough to hold their own throughout the duration of the wedding, okay? And then, you know, at the evening during, you know, the party time, whatever, you might want to, you know, refresh or whatever, and it still be going good, okay? All right, and here you got some Sicilian orange, some bergamot, and some Sicilian lemon. In the middle, you got some fruity notes, okay? So it's a little sweet, it's a little fruity. But the opening is with the citrus, but the citrus doesn't stay there. You got white musk, Madagascar vanilla, and amber. That Madagascar vanilla and that musk, when that blended together with them little fruit notes, it just takes this scent to a whole different plateau, and it really, really holds its own. It's good for a wedding. No more than 3 sprays, and she's good the whole night. The whole night. Perfect wedding day fragrance, all right? Because it's nice outside. It's going to be warm, especially if it's an outdoor wedding. I'm quite sure they're going to have a can or whatever, but, you know, the heat going to be up a little bit because more than likely, you know, the humidity might be there. So you don't need really like a true beast mode fragrance, whatever, or you don't need to overspray like I do because I'm the king of overspray. But in this situation, no, you don't need to overspray, all right? All right, let's get to what the man going with. All right, family, for the man, we're going with Overture. Okay, so if you got the velvet type bottle here, you got to go with the velvet type bottle for the men as well. Come on, fellas, you have to. Overture came out 2019 as well. Now for this, especially for this size, you should pay no more than 200. Okay, no more than 200. Why pay more? You know, online, departments, whatever, you should pay no more than that. All right. Sillage, amazing. Scent profile, amazing. Projection, amazing. Longevity, amazing. Just a perfect wedding day scent. And also, it's, you know, it's in a different type of style you're going with. You know, if she's going to have zhuzh off, you need to have zhuzh off. If you're going to become as one in a complete circle. Do that thing right. All right. Okay, in Overture, in the opening, you got some fig leaf, orange, and magnolia, right? And then in the middle, you got some cinnamon, ylang-ylang, some Bulgarian rose, and Indian jasmine. So you got some floral with some spice with the cinnamon. Opening, you know, you got the citrus and the floral with the magnolia. Then closing it out, sandalwood, some cashmere wood, vanilla, amber, and some incense. So you got spice, you got some woody notes, you got some floral notes, so it's a little bit of everything going on there, but it's well blended together. And one scent really doesn't dominate the other. So it blends in good, and it's a nice mixture. 3 sprays, that's all you need. And then you can refresh during the after party thing or whatever, you know? But that's all you need, because more than likely, she's gonna be crying, you're gonna be crying, everybody's gonna be happy and everything, right? All right, let's get to the next one. All right, family, next we're going to the house of Rosia Dove. And lately, man, Rosia Dove, that thing been grabbing me. That house has been, you know, been on point. So, fragrance none other than Elixir. Now with this, you can't go wrong. You can't, man, ladies, once he smelled this on you, y'all see that movie Soul Food with Nia Long in the bathroom? Just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, he smelled that on you? Whoo! I'm trying to tell you. That's a beautiful scent right there. Perfect wedding day fragrance. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Came out 2019. Price range, probably, depending on where you go. I'm just going to leave it at that. It depends on where you go. Do your research. You know, Rosia Dove, man. And look, the notes in here, look, I will go with a few of them. You got the raspberry, some rose, some peach. Man, it's just a beautiful scent when it opens. Ylang-ylang, geranium, jasmine, some violet, heliotrope, man. That thing is just beautiful. In the opening, you know, it starts off slightly citrus with some bergamot, but it's really, really light. You don't get that at all. You get more of the middle notes than you do anything else. You really do, because in the base you got some musk, some vanilla, cashmere wood, orange, violet leaf, sandalwood, cedar, and some cinnamon. But to my nose, I get the middle notes throughout the whole thing with the fruit and the floral. That's what I get. Oh man, but on the dry down, you do get a little spice with the cinnamon. You get some sandalwood, a little bit of woody notes are real slight. The vanilla comes in, and the musk comes in, but it's real slight. But to my nose, I get the floral and the fruity notes throughout the thing. But it's not to where it's overbearing and you walk around like a fruit basket. No, it adds a little maturity to it with the base notes. So it's a really, really good scent. Not be disappointed in. Okay, let's get to the jump. All right, family. Next, we're going to the house, or we're still in the house of Rosia Dove. We're going to Manhattan. Okay. With this fragrance, family, this came out in 2022. Also, it's not heavy. It's light. It's somewhat powdery, but it's a nice, pleasant scent for the occasion. Nice, pleasant scent for the occasion, because it's not beast mode. It's not going gangster with it, but it's real subtle. It's pleasant, it's inviting, it's a real calm fragrance. It really is. Manhattan. Now you know there's two Manhattans. There's this one, and then there's the one that is the high octane one. That juice, you know, that juice is a darker color than this one as well. Okay, this came out, like I said, 2022. Now price range, I'm gonna say do your research. Okay, do your research and see what you can find. You can get it online, probably cheaper than you can in department stores. All right, and definitely than Rosie Dove's website. All right, now in here we got in the opening some basil, bergamot, and lavender. Middle notes, you got coconut, jasmine, heliotrope, some May rose, and violet. All right, closing it out, you got some tobacco, vanilla, some pine, vetiver, clove, cinnamon, ginger, pink pepper, patchouli, musk, oakmoss, benzoin, and cedar. Okay. On the dry down, you know, I didn't get any of those. Well, slightly with the tobacco and some of those other heavy notes. They really aren't that dominant. Man, there, but it's really slight, really slight, because it's more of a lighter fragrance. It's not a dark, heavy fragrance. You can tell by the juice, but it's still a good fragrance for his wedding day. Okay, because you know, truth be told, the woman, it's the woman's day, so she's the one that's supposed to be smelling amazing. You know, you're just there to support. Exactly. All right, let's get to the next one. Alright family, next going to the house of PDM, Parfums de Marly. Alright, another powerhouse. Okay, Delena. Alright, came out in 2017. Gonna run you around the high twos, maybe low threes. Do your research, shop online, see if you can find it somewhere cheaper. Alright, a monster scent, not to where it's a monster scent where it's just overbearing, overpowering against. No, it's a nice, it's fresh, it's fruity, it's floral, it's all feminine, 100%. Like I told you, he get a whiff of this one also. He might be telling the preacher, hold on one second, we'll be right back. I'm trying to tell you, man. Woo! Delena is an absolute, that's a house favorite for Parfums de Marly for the females. It really is. Okay. And here you got some lychee, some rhubarb, bergamot, and nutmeg in the opening. The middle, you got some Turkish rose, some ponies, some musk, some patilla, some vanilla, and closing out, you got cashmere, cedar, incense, and vetiver. Well, Haitian vetiver. Alright, we need to say that correctly, okay? And the notes that are in there are just, this is a beautiful scent for a female. It really is. I mean, hey, fellas, if you want to get her a gift, Delena. It's been out a while, so a lot of people should have already bought this for their lady. Just saying, okay? Alright, let's get to the men. Alright, fam. You already know what it is because you see the writing on the bottle. Carlisle, okay? Another house favorite. Everybody should already know about it because it's one of their top sellers. Carlisle and Leighton. But you got to go with Carlisle for the wedding. You just have to. Because it's mature scent. It's a masculine scent, but it's more masculine like Marlon Brando masculine. That's what it's like to me. You know, it's not masculine like the Incredible Hulk. No, it's more smooth and mellow. You know, that one day I'll call upon you to owe me a favor. One of those type things going on. Perfect wedding day fragrance, right? Carlisle still running at a nice price point, probably the low threes, you know, for this size right here. Maybe do your research, and I should say again, do your research. You can get it cheaper, okay? And here you got in the open, you got some nutmeg and some green apple, absolutely blended beautifully. In the middle, you got some tonka bean and some rose. That rose come through and add a little floral to it, with, you know, and just, man, just touches it just so elegantly. And then to close it out, you got the patchouli and the vanilla. Vanilla with the sweetness, patchouli as the common denominator to bring everything together. And it gives you Carlisle. Perfect wedding day scent. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. She smelled Carlisle on you. She might be telling the preacher, hold on, wait a minute, we'll be right back. I'm just saying. Look, All I'm doing is giving you the sense. The weather's coming. Get your stuff together. All right, family. Let's get to this final one. All right, family. For the final house, we're going to the house of Creed. All right. We're gonna go a little bit more somewhat intense, okay, for a wedding day fragrance for her, and it's Royal Princess Oud. Now, a lot of women get turned off when they hear the word oud, but in this one, the oud is here just to assist. It really is. The oud isn't potent, isn't pungent, it isn't barnyard, it doesn't take over the fragrance at all. It's a really, really pleasant scent, perfect for a wedding day. It's a perfect scent to where when you enter the room, it's letting them know, hey, I'm here, okay? Beautiful scent, beautiful, beautiful scent, all right? Came out 2015. Now, price range at Neiman's is gonna run you in the high fours. Do your research and get online a lot cheaper, okay? And here we got some bergamot, some violet, some rose in the opening. And that violet and that rose is just absolutely beautiful. In the middle, you got patchouli, some Tuscan iris, jasmine, and vanilla absolute. That vanilla absolute is that raw vanilla, and man, it is absolutely beautifully mixed. It's beautifully mixed into this fragrance. It really is. Closing out, you got the agarwood, sandalwood, some benzoin, and some styrax. That vanilla and that sandalwood tones the oud down and turns it into a beautiful scent. It really does. It really does turns it into a scent for a remarkable woman that is just phenomenal. I'm a phenomenal woman. It really does, okay? Because the energy level is going to be at 1,000, right? Emotions are going to be at 1,000. Your attire at 1,000. So scent level got to be at 1,000. It really does, okay? All right, let's get to the gentleman. All right, family. If you're going with Royal Princess Oud for the women, you got to go with Royal Oud for the men. It is a must. You have to, without question. Without question, it has to. One can't go without the other. It can't. You're going to be walking in there together. You're going to be standing together. You might as well smell amazingly, phenomenally beautiful together. You might as well, because that's what you're going to be. Like I said, the atmosphere is going to be at 1,000. The emotions are going to be at 1,000. The attire is going to be at 1,000. So the scent profile has to be up there to par with it. It has to be. All right. A little backstory on this. This was the second niche fragrance that I purchased, and it just boosted my confidence level, boosted my the way I carried myself. Now, not that my morale and everything was low, but because it wasn't. My self-esteem was low because it wasn't. This just elevated it to even higher levels that I had already had. It truly is it's a true man scent that is just absolutely phenomenal. Royal Oud by Creed. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. If you never smelled it, I suggest you do. Perfect wedding day scent for him, perfect wedding day scent for her. All right, family, that's my 10. 5 for her, 5 for him. All right, let me know what you think. You know, maybe you got some sense that, you know, you could let me know about. You know, drop your boy a comment, okay? To my first time viewers, I like to say welcome again to Suits and Scents. Thank you for tuning to the channel. If it's informative, entertaining, anything of those natures, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But go back before you do that. Check out some of the other videos from Suits and Scents. Let your boy know what you think. And then if you like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Get on board this love train, okay? Because can't stop, won't stop. We're going to keep this thing going, family. All right? To my continued viewers, much love, family. Much love. I truly appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. I'm going to keep the videos coming, okay? I ain't got no choice. Got to. All right? To the next video, family. Deuces.